And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we won yet another thriller 26-23 game winning field goal against the Chargers. In this episode, we're going against the 0-4 Broncos on Thursday night. This game, with it being a division game, screams trap game. We're undefeated. They're winless. I mean, it'd be perfect for the Broncos. Get their first win and potentially their momentum starter against us. For some reason, these rookie OTA things just keep popping up. My answer is always going to be the same for the player. Get up to speed quickly. All right, that's the one I chose the first time with that player. Going to choose it every time. Negotiation wise, no one has changed. I mean, in a realistic world, we can bring every single player here back. It's just, does that benefit us? I'm tempted to say, depends. I mean, we're 4-0. By the way, here are the injuries. They're going to be without Nick Bonito and their other edge, Dylan, while we're going to be without Colton Miller and Antonio Johnson. Antonio Johnson is week to week, so I imagine he'll miss at most 2 games, probably only this one, to be honest. But this is what the team is looking like in place of them. Obviously, the offense looking the same as last week. Cole Miller did get injured. Carlos Santos filled in, and he played phenomenal, not allowing a single sack. And then looking at the defense, it, backup safety Antonio Johnson. It's crazy to say he's our backup one. He's played so well. But we're going to have Christopher Smith, our backup free safety, playing there as well. And then if push comes to shove, the Cameron Richardson can also fill in over there. So that's what the lineup's looking like. We're going to go ahead and hop right into this game. Thursday night primetime should be a fun one. Little division matchup. We're the first game, so no halftime report this week. But we keep getting these primetime games. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, you name it, we get it. We are undefeated, but with that being said, every single game we've won has been by one score, with 3 of the 4 being a game-winning field goal. The Bengals one was the only non-one, and I mean, we let them come back, so we're lucky, we were able to hold on and win that game. As they've gotten about 6 yards every play, maybe 7. Kyle Hamilton with an interception, and it looks like it is going to be a downpour of a game. And Patrick Surtain with an interception, and then Matt Royce with an interception. I mean, that's the weather for you. This is going to be probably a game where whoever's able to run the football better is going to win. We're going to take a field goal, which is good. Daniel Carlson yet to miss. We'll see if he's able to continue that going for 5 weeks in a row now. He has missed an extra point, granted it was blocked, but we care about field goals here. 3rd and 2. They're going to get 14 yards and a first down to Marvin Mims. John Rutherford, their running back, it looks like. 8 yards to Cortland Sutton for a first down. Marvin Mims now for 8 yards. And a 27-yard touchdown to Marvin Mims. So, I mean, the Broncos were able to move the football here. But we're one of 2 undefeated teams left, us and then the Dallas Cowboys. So we're the only one in the AFC. 7-yard rush by Genty, followed by 9 yards. And every single team we've beaten, besides now the Broncos, were undefeated at that time. So Bills obviously were week 1, technically undefeated. Hitting at the 2-yard line, come on, and they get 3 yards. Then week 2 was the Chiefs. Week 3 was the Bengals. Week 4 was the Chargers. Isaac Ford injured on the play now. And then the Broncos. I mean, they're winless. So, I mean, technically, every team we've played so far has had a 0 in the win-loss column. As Max Dunn, by the way, going to be getting out there now with the Isaac Ford injury. We'll see how severe that is, probably. We'll find out. But they pin us at the 2-yard line. Genty's going to rush for 5 yards. And a 93-yard receiving touchdown to Ashton Genty. not doing very well on the ground, but through the air, I mean, he just went off. Granted, we haven't really given him the ball too much. Pat Bryant for 12 yards, Josh Rutherford for 6, then him again for 8 in the first, 9 yards for Bo Nix, incomplete. Gonna be 3rd and 1. I imagine they get it. They don't, 4th and inches, and they get a lineman injured, so this is a risky one. You go for it. No, you're gonna punt. I mean, I don't blame them with the weather, but I mean, I'd probably go for it. And we get the first down just barely with Brock Bowers after the sack. 6 yards for Genty, 12 yards to Bowers at the first. And JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson, injured on the play. Dante Ford for 16 yards, 23 yards to Genty. We might sit into slow motion for the rest of the half. We're getting close to 2-minute warning. Maybe going to get at this play. We'll see. We obviously don't have to hike the ball, but if we do, I mean, a touchdown or incompletion would stop the clock. We run it, and that's going to get stuffed. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, so big game or big situation here now. 2nd and goal at the 9. Rashad Jackson has time, looking, gonna run it himself, slides down at the 7-yard line. That's a very horrendous spot, in my opinion. 3rd and goal now. At the 7. Broncos, by the way, took their first timeout. Jackson looking, gonna run it himself, and he's gonna get into the end zone for the touchdown. And we're gonna take, well, we already had the lead, but we're gonna extend our lead. 17-7. Broncos, though, with 1:41 and 2 timeouts, definitely have a chance. Like I said, we're gonna watch it in slow motion. And the huge pressure by Crosby, but they're able to get it away and incomplete. Taking a hit is Cortland Sutton. Kyle Hamilton looks like, by his celebration, was the one to deliver the hit. It's so hard to see players almost slipping and gets rocked. 3rd down and 6 now. Nick's almost slipping, gonna throw a deep shot. 1-on-1, and that's incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage, and they're gonna have to punt this one away. And this gives the Raiders a chance to extend their lead. This rain is insane. I don't think I've ever seen a Madden game like this, but this is awesome. I'm loving this. Max Dunn able to get up to the 37, so with 3 timeouts, I mean, both touchdown, field goal are on the table. Question is, are we going to get one? If so, which one? We're going to air it out. Brock Bowers down to the 39-yard line of enemy territory. 1st down, timeout. Raiders there first. 23-yard pickup, by the way. And we're going to go quarterback keeper and getting rocked. Well, at least we know not to ever do that again. Oh, that's a missed opportunity there. There's a penalty, though. Never mind. Offsides on Pat Surtain. Surtain? Why do I keep saying that? Surtain. And off to Genty. He's got the 1st down. Then we take a timeout. 35 seconds left, 1 timeout. We're at the 28-yard line. I would just play it safe here. Running the football seems smart. Probably take it to half. Well, call a timeout. And we call a play. Are we serious? And it's complete, but we're out of time. That's rookie mistake right there. Why did we hike the football? Why? Why? Oh, that's just embarrassing. Keeps it a 10-point game, and that very well could make a difference. No, 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 no. Okay, well, we're watching the kickoff. That was a bit slow. Maybe it goes for a touchdown. Who knows? Decent return up to like the 31-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
As you see, not doing the greatest rushing wise. Denver doing their job to prevent us from doing the run. I mean, which in this situation, this weather, I mean, that's what you want to do. We really got it going last time, but that was because, they were just defending a touchdown. Obviously, they want us to run the ball. But we have the ball at the 28 due to a defense penalty, and this is going to bring up a long field goal, and we punt it. Penalty on the offense. That's going to back them up. David Robinson, the tight end, not the baseball player. Or not baseball, basketball player. Oh man, this game. Both teams are just struggling to move the football. But I mean, look at the weather. Like it's not easy. 25 yards, by the way, for Pat Bryant. I said that we're struggling, and then here come the Broncos. They're moving this football 28 yards to Pat Bryant, first and goal. Pat Bryant. I mean, he is lethal against us. He seems to be doing so well. We'll see if we're able to get a goal to go stand. That's going to be complete to Pat Bryant. Second and goal now at the 3-yard line. And they go handoff one-on-one. R.J. Harvey was able to break the initial tackle, looks like, by Jonathan Culp. That was not R.J. Harvey. Excuse me. Third and goal now from the 3-yard line. And that's going to go nowhere. And they're going to go for the field goal. With free remaining in the third. It's 17-10. As the Broncos just kicked 3 points. Well, that's crazy right there. 9 yards to Bowers for a first down. Genty getting back-to-back good carries. Going to be just short of a first down. 3rd and 1. Jerome Ford comes in, picks up the first down. Brings us to quarter number 4. Where we're up by a touchdown. We're throwing back-to-back incompletions. We get 13 for Bowers on the first down. Huge to extend the drive. 7 yards to D'Angelo Favors. I want to see what this kicking is like. Only 3 miles per hour? That's not even that bad. I was expecting, the reason they weren't kicking is because it was 20. 20-10 now is the score. $11 yards to Pat Bryant, bro. Pat Bryant is cooking us. Happened in a game last year. 12 yards to Josh Rutherford. Time is ticking, though, on the Broncos. Obviously, need to get this ball going. 4th down, I imagine. Wow, they don't even go for it. That's could be a fatal decision, honestly. 3rd and 2 here. Maybe if they get the stop here, which they don't. But Genty injured on the play. Oh, it's fine. Jerome Ford did phenomenal. Genty didn't get injured last game, but he was at a very high risk of getting injured, so we pulled him. And Jerome Ford played phenomenally. So I think this is literally just a team that no matter who you have a running back, it's like the 49ers. No matter who you have a running back, they're going to do well. Unless it's Ezekiel Alford, apparently. Cool with someone with a huge pickup there. Third down. They get the first down. We're going to hop into slow-mo for the rest of this game. Broncos do have all 3 timeouts, so not over yet. Still going to need a few more yards in these conditions, though, to get a field goal. You're looking at about a 50-yarder from this range. We'll see if they trust their team enough for that. And they try a trick play, and that's going to back them up even more. Max Crosby all over that. Make that a 55-yard field goal. Oh, Max Crosby again, Bo Nix slipping. Make that a 59-yard field goal. I almost feel like you're going to have to attempt a field goal, though, like, unless you really want to rely on a 4th and 12. Or, no, that's a good completion there. I think that's field goal range. Yeah, they're going to try it. 46-yarder. And you can't even tell, but it's good. And they're going to go for the onside kick. And it's picked up by the Broncos, but before the 10-yard mark, so going to be the Raiders ball. And 1 first down should pretty much end this game. Now, granted, if the Broncos are able to get a stop, Genty back out there, by the way. Second and 10, we go quick pass, and that's incomplete, and that's huge because that saves their timeout. I don't know why we would have thrown it there. Maybe trying to catch them off guard, but doesn't work. Jackson. Broncos rush 4. They're ready. Looking, throwing, throws it away, and they're going to get the ball back with over a minute left and 2 timeouts. This game is not over. And they get it at the 30-yard line with 1:09. All right, 70 yards. Does Bo Nix have it in him? He's going to get sacked first play. Unsure who got it. I think maybe Jonathan Culp. Number 94. Down he goes again. It doesn't say who got the sacks. We're going to find out. It was 94. That's not Culp. Culp's 94. Is that Bo Richter, maybe? And then there, it didn't even say it all. Maybe that's Jerry Easley who got the other one. And tackled well short of the line to gain. 4th and 19. Game on the line. Gotta get the first down for a chance. And Nix is going to be sacked. And unfortunately for the Broncos, the lever was just too much. Nix kept slipping in the pocket. Couldn't really scramble. Couldn't keep his footing. But abysmal game by Rashad Jackson. 15 for 32, 241, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Genty, 18 for 90. Good job turning it around. Definitely, better. Rashad Jackson rushing for the touchdown, by the way. Receiving, Brock Bowers led the way, 6 for 72. Genty, though, 2 for 116 and a touchdown. Horton, 4 for 40. Very few guys. Only 3 caught multiple passes. Sacks. Charles Grant and Carlos Santos allowed 1. 11 tackles for Matt Royster, 10 for Kyle Hamilton, 3 tackles for losses for Matt Crosby, a sack for Jared Fraser, Max Crosby, Jason Biddle. Biddle was the one sack. That's it. We only got 3 sacks. Are you serious? We got way more than that. Royster and Hamilton with the interceptions, by the way. Kicking was perfect. Punting, we're not going to judge in this weather. We end up winning the game in what was a crazy game. I mean, the weather was insane. We do have a DB breakout. If this is about what's his face, Antonio Johnson. Okay, no, it's about Kyle Hamilton. They both have things, by the way. They've played so well. They are complementing each other perfectly. Okay, you got 4,500 XP. We have a new injury. It's going to be Jackson Powers Johnson. 3 to 7 weeks. We're pretty much going to find out next week how bad the injury is. We're going to go ahead and advance. It's kind of going to be when we find out. We're going to see how good the Texans are. Maybe we sim it. Maybe we save it for next episode. Who knows? Or unless we have like a huge thing to go over. Okay, they're not really that good. But do I want to just gloss over them? I mean, we're undefeated. I kind of want to keep going until we lose a game. Ugh. Well, let's see, actually. Let's see the injury. How long does this episode go for? We're only at 20 minutes. Okay, 3 to 5 weeks, 1 to 3 weeks. Colton Miller could be back potentially after this game. With how injured our O-line is, I could very well see an upset here. We're going to go ahead and sim this game. Probably shouldn't have checked the injuries quite yet. Well, we can go ahead and see. But Antonio Johnson is back out there, so that's good. All right. And Ezekiel Alfred also injured that. Great. Mock Draft 1. Do we have multiple firsts? I don't know. I don't think we do. Looking like this. We're projected to be the Super Bowl winners. Love to see that. Yeah. Let's see how many picks we have quickly. We have 3 seconds. We have Denver and Detroit. Oh, we have Denver second. That's absolutely lethal. We have so many picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 picks. We're definitely probably going to be trading some of those. We're going to advance next week, see if we're able to keep the win streak going or if Houston are going to knock us off, and they are 24-23. Why do we always lose when I sim the games? Hey, that's okay. Oh, he's X Factor development. Sweet. Well, we just signed a guy, so we probably cut someone. Just want to quickly check some injuries. Okay, 2 to 4 weeks, week to week. Who did we sign? Let's go to league transactions and let's see. Oh, I don't care about this. We are the Raiders, so we can scroll this way. Probably not gonna be that far. Release Leaky Fotu. Dude, what the? Oh, why would we release him? We have Jose Wallace, no? Or no, we need a right guard, don't we? Okay, here, game. Let me make you happy. Let me move him to right guard. So you'll realize, oh, they do actually have a right guard. Like, I don't understand. I'm completely fine playing Max Figpen. Okay, you're funny, game. There we go. Fix that. Defense should be fine. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton with X Factor. That still looks crazy. The background's also messed up. Okay, last thing we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go to free agents. Like, I don't understand. I did not want to release him. I mean, he was on a 1-year deal anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not cutting Sergio Lowell. In fact, I mean, I actually like him more than Ezekiel Alford. Was it J.C. Gibson? I'm gonna assume so. We're gonna cut him and see. Yeah, it was. Okay. But that is going to do it for this episode. Unfortunately, we lose in simulation to the Texans. Who would have thought? I mean, we just always seem to lose those games. But I will see you guys next time. Yes, I do training before the episodes. I figured why not do it? See if any injuries. No, we don't. We're gonna watch the Chiefs game. Obviously, it's the Chiefs, big game. But yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.